Yes. Yes. Something tells me that this is where the squirrels hang out when it's time to eat. Okay, you can do it. Yes. Okay, not so bad. Didn't have to get my feet wet. So, last Saturday, the day after I had taken a hike, a 10-mile hike, and I had to get off trail just a little bit to go through some weeds, and wouldn't you know, lo and behold, Saturday night, I stayed most of the night just scratching the chigger bites. So I try to go around and avoid touching any vegetation, because who knows, there might be a chigger on there. And oh my goodness, I've had some bad experiences, not only with poison ivy, but with chiggers. There was a little chigger that wasn't any bigger than the end of a very small pin. But the bump that he raises itches like the blazes, and that's where the rub comes in. Oh wow, that is a beautiful sized, beautiful shaped pawpaw. And I think, yep, some more. How awesome. Oh yeah, if you've been watching my videos, you know what we're looking at. That is a hairy poison ivy vine sending out more vines. Oh, you're on video, buddy. So I just met you out on the trail. I see bikers from time to time. So tell me what you're doing out here.
Just getting some stress out and having a good time.
Now, stress. Why stress? Where does it come from?
Oof, we just got done with finals week and part 2 boards at chiropractic school, so.
Oh my goodness, you must be going to Sherman College.
Yep.
And how much time do you have left?
9 months.
9 months?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I was a pioneer at Sherman College. I was in the first class, graduated quite a number of years ago, retired from teaching and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm out here on the trails myself, having a good time. Anything you want to say to these people? You might be on YouTube, buddy.
Yeah, you gotta come check it out. It's a good trail. So
it is a good trail. Southside Loop Trail at Cross State Park.
Yep.
An awesome place. Hey, thanks.
Cool, appreciate it.
You betcha. Okay. So I found this on the trail. Remember what I told you this was last time on my last hike? Of course, it was bigger and blacker, but this is a muscadine. They are sweet and delicious. Yes. How about that? Just ran into you. You're walking on the Southside Loop Trail, and tell me, what you doing out here?
Well, I'm just getting some exercise. I used to go to the gym, but I got rid of my gym membership, and I was trying to figure out a way that I could do something, but also get exercise in. So I figured coming out here to walk around was a great way to not only see nature and be able to kind of feel like I'm doing something, but also to kind of stay healthy and fit, you know. And
so tell me, you have discovered that there are Paw Paws out here.
yes,
You haven't even seen any of my videos where I cut them open and eat them on the camera, but have you ever eaten one?
I actually tried one a couple of days ago, and it wasn't as sweet as I was hoping it would be, but I have to admit, it had some of the best flavor. It tasted like somewhere between a banana and like a pineapple one I had. But
That's what they say. And to think that they're out here along the creek, and you can sometimes see them, and I found some really gorgeous ones just about a half mile up the trail here. Okay, well, I appreciate you letting me have an interview with you.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
My name's Sawyer Mims, by the way.
Sawyer Mims.
Sawyer, yeah. Like,
Sawyer.
Like Tom Sawyer.
Or like the Sawyer water filters.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
You must be a real backpacker if you know about those.
I do.
Yeah.
I have 2 of them in my pack right now.
Oh, I love those things. I actually, I've was thinking about getting a mini one just for taking on like day trips, you know? I have
Yeah.
one of the bigger ones, but
Yeah, no, I have the small ones. When I do the 76-mile foothills trail,
oh,
I
man.
take small ones because I
Yeah.
try to get my pack weight down as low as I can.
You're an ultralight camper?
Yeah, I try to be because, you know, you don't want to give up too much or you won't have the comfort you need.
That's true.
But I probably have about $2,000 worth or more in this pack.
Yeah.
Oh, at least. Probably 3,000 in this pack. That's
Yeah.
what it takes to get ultralight.
Looks
Okay.
usually pretty nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, no problem.
Okay, this is too much. I mean, I have never seen Paw Paws so available, so within reach. And these are good looking Paw Paws. Oh my goodness. And they're, let me see, feel them. Nope, they're firm. So this is the Southside Loop Trail. I started right here and I went all the way up here, coming back around. I'm gonna make an entire loop. But I met Sawyer, let's see. I met Sawyer right about there. And the Paw Paws are pretty thick right in, well, thick. You can find them in there, but you can find them all along the river bank. All along here if you look real hard. The Lizard Trail is one of my fun trails to be on. Not today though. I'm gonna do the entire loop to get my 8.6 miles in. So you can see you meet a lot of good people out here on the trail. And I was up near, what was it? It was near Caesar's Head. And I was on the Dismal Trail, or getting close to the Dismal Trail, and I ran across these two hikers. One of them became good friends of mine. He was an airline pilot, and that was a number of years ago. And so we shared a number of hikes together, and we even came out here to Cross State Park together one time. He lives way on the other side of the county, outside of our county, I think in Greenville County. But anyway, you meet such good people. Him and his wife and my wife and I, we went and ate out together and had good times. And it's just, there's so many people that share common interests. And if you're halfway friendly, you can, you can make some really good friends on the trails. It's a great place to meet people. I can only hope that this is the beginnings of a repair job for this bridge. Oh, now that is cool. That is just really awesome. What an awesome little guy. Wish I could hold the camera steady. Been working these hard hills. Oh, that is awesome. Yes, sirree. My goodness. What am I not thinking? Sweating up a storm and not drinking any water? Can't have that. Can't have that. Now that is an ironwood tree. And see that branch coming straight off? Let's see, right there. Boy, that'd make a good ironwood pole. Not saying you should cut it here in the park, but that would be an excellent trekking pole. So the colors are just so different with these guys. Can you see them? The little gravestones, top of this hill in the woods. So you can see the markers, the stones, even way over there. Yeah, right there. Forgotten. I wish I knew their history. I wish I knew the story behind these people who lived so long ago. This is Lula. Lula? Wife of C.W. Owens, born 1874. Died 1895? What's that? 21 years old as a wife and she's died? That is sad. Wonder if they had any children. Okay, I just took 3 leaves off this branch. They have 3 different shapes. This one right here, if you look very carefully, is in the shape of a mitten. Okay, so this one is in the shape of a mitten with a thumb right there. This one is just a round leaf. And this one has 3 fingers. So what kind of tree would produce those kinds of leaves? Well, the sassafras tree. And this is it right here, leaning over with the limbs going up. And sassafras roots are really interesting because they smell like root beer, and I love them. And when I'm on Sassafras Mountain, there's lots of these sassafras trees, little ones, and you can get some roots. And boy, they smell wonderful when you're hiking along. They can look like the one on the right, or they can look like the one on the left. What's the difference? The squirrels got a hold of one of them, and they eat these guys. Oh yeah, very interesting guy. Yes. Yep, Fatwood. It was this creek, I guess about 5 years ago, when I tested out my Ultra Lone Peak 2.5s, and I walked in the water up to my calves, and then I walked a mile in these shoes, and the water came right out of them and created no problem. And so I knew that these would be good hiking shoes. They're phenomenal lightweight shoes, and you don't want something that's a heavy boot, that's water resistant or waterproof, and you want something much lighter, like a trail runner, like these. I got 1,000 miles on my first pair like this. Of course, they were just barely staying on my feet, but they were still comfortable. But anyway, got 5 more pairs after that. Okay, I've gone about 8 miles on the south side loop. Have about half a mile to go to be done with my training hike today. I was right along this trail a few years ago where I found a really unusual snake. I thought it was a cobra because of the way its neck was shaped. Come to find out it wasn't, but it was a beautiful black snake. You know, that Sherman College student that we met on the trail, the biker, that's soon to be Dr. Arrington, and I graduated from the same school he's going to. I was the first pioneer class, first group of students here at Sherman College in Spartanburg. I graduated in '76, and I taught at the school for 3.5 decades, and had my own practice. And it's really good to see people coming through the process. You know, my truck is just right up there, real close by. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this Fern Gully Trail because I'm feeling pretty good. Has been over 5 hours since I had breakfast, so I think I'll go ahead and eat this protein bar just to give me some energy. Yeah, this is a pretty good bar. Of course, I'm retired now, and I'm glad to have all that schooling stuff behind me. And being in my practice for all those years was awesome. I love being able to serve people. But my first year of college, I had a 1.89 GPA. They were getting ready to kick me out. I went away for 2 years, came back, spent the next 5.5 years on the honor roll, graduated with high honors, and things can change around. Things can change around. Just remember that in your life. So I'm back to the parking lot, and with the Fern Gully Trail added in, I surely got my 9 miles. I'm feeling pretty decent. No pain whatsoever in my feet, my legs. I guess my hips are feeling it a little bit. But all in all, I guess in 3 training hikes, I've done about 25 to 30 miles. I still have a lot to go to be ready for the trail, the 76-mile trail, if I go. All right, been a good hike.